Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Seattle Sonics MyNBA series. And in this episode, we are in the Western Conference Finals for the first time in this series, which is now on its fifth season. And we're in, I believe, 2030. 2030. It should be 2030. Maybe 2031. Who knows? I probably should know that. But right now, what you're looking at is the preview. We're going against the Spurs. They are the fifth seed in the West, the fifth best team in terms of record, but they're the second best team in terms of playoff performance in the West because they've made it to the Western Conference Finals. They just took care of OKC in 6 games, so a pretty impressive squad. And then for us, we are 60-22, second best record in the West. Pretty good. We've done really well. We'll start with our strengths first, and then we'll get on to the Spurs' strengths and weaknesses. So for us, we've got 4 really good scorers. Jaylen Brown is back. Jalen Suggs is here. We got Trey Murphy turning up to another level in these playoffs. And, of course, off the bench now, we got Anthony Simons, who held it down as a starter for such a long time for us. Another strength is we just get so many steals. You've seen that against the Suns. We were able to just get in passing lanes and really do whatever we want and just create a lot of turnovers. And then another great thing is we don't turn the ball over. 11.8, that is by far the lowest in the playoffs among all teams. Back on our point earlier about steals, we convert at a very high rate, 15 points per game off turnovers. That is elite, and it gives our offense such an easy time scoring because, we can get those steals, get on the fast break, find open shooters, find layups, find dunks, whatever. It's just easier for us. Our weaknesses, though, getting to the line. We don't get to the line at all. 9 free throw attempts per game is just pretty abysmal. Our defensive rebounding is pretty abysmal. Really, our rebounding as a whole, 32 rebounds per game. Our second chance points are abysmal at 7.1. But sometimes we do have outlier games, I'll say that. With Musa Diabate being back, that'll for sure go up. I would hope so, at least it for sure goes up. So, we'll see. And then our role player consistency. Really, outside of our top 4 guys, besides Tari Eason, our guys are pretty inconsistent. AJ Green, Patrick Williams, just those type of guys aren't always scoring the way they should or performing the way they should. So that'll happen, but we've got a really strong core. I think that helps us out a ton. Now, for the strengths for the Spurs, they've got an insane scoring depth. 6 players averaging more than 12.5 points per game. That's ridiculous. They've got a lot of scoring. They get a lot of steals as well, and they protect the rim at an elite level. Of course, when you have Victor Wembanyama in the paint, your paint, it's going to be pretty secured. So, good thing we don't score exclusively in the paint like we used to, like last year. And then they have a really good bench in terms of their scoring as well. That kind of ties to the first point. 46.5 points per game for their bench. That is elite. Their weaknesses. They don't score in the paint a lot. They're a 3-point shooting team, so that makes sense. They're not trying to get to the rack. They are shooting floaters. Not floaters, mid-range jumpers and 3-pointers. So not really getting to that free throw line a ton either, or getting to that paint. And then I don't really know if this is really a weakness, but they don't have a true second option. They've got Darius Acuff, Hugo Gonzalez, Jace Richardson, but next to Wemby, those guys. They score really well, but there's no second true option, which can be a blessing, and it can be, something that doesn't benefit them. Because who do they go to when Wemby doesn't have it going? Who knows? It's a team game. It's a team. This team plays like a team, so really nice to see. But, yeah, that's just the strengths and weaknesses for each team. And now let's get on to Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals at home in Seattle. All right. Like I said, we're at home in Seattle, and we have to stop Victor Wembanyama, who is damn near unstoppable, and we've experienced that firsthand a few years in a row now, or not in a row, but our first year in the playoffs we experienced that, and it's tough. It is tough. Last year, this team kind of just beat us down with their depth and talents, and this year they're trying to do the same, but I think we have a better squad than we did last year by far. Got some defensive stoppers as well. Here's Suggs on a cuff. Doing a good job right there. And give it to Devin Vassell. It's guarded by Jaylen Brown. He's missed about half these playoffs so far and does a great job defensively right there. Gets the stop. Suggs pushing it. And we'll work it back out with Jaylen Brown. Got Richards guarded by Vassell, which means we can go to the paint right here, as that was a bit of a slow pass there from Jaylen Brown. Work it back out. End of the clock. We're looking for Murphy again. It's a wide open shot once again, and this time it falls. Murphy, who's been one of the best scorers in the playoffs, as Suggs gets the steal and he scores. That's one of our strengths, getting steals and scoring off of them. We're our best player in these playoffs because Jaylen Brown's been injured, like I mentioned. But JB pulls up for the mid-range right here and knocks it down. Good screen. Suggs pulls up, missed it. Offensive rebound. Richards out to Murphy. Another three-point attempt is good. He's 2 for 4 from outside. And Richards has done a great job on the offensive glass. That's 2 offensive rebounds for him tonight. Again, we're late clock. We haven't scored in a while, but Murphy steps back for a deep 2 and knocks it down. He's got 8 points. Wemby now against Richards. Getting into his bag. It's blocked by Nick Richards. What a play defensively from Nick Richards. Jaylen Brown finds Eason running the floor. That's easy offense. Defense to offense being created right there. And Nick Richards is off to an unbelievable start tonight. Brown now off the screen. Downhill. He will throw down a dunk of his own. A cuff now, and Hugo Gonzalez gets wide open but missed it. What a board from Richards, who has 5 of them. And a great pass from Jaylen Brown to Tari Eason to give us a 1-point lead. Back to Patrick Williams. Now Jaylen Brown for 3 in the corner. And Jaylen Brown knocks it down. That's 9 for him. The board. Lob up top to Musa. What a perfect play from Simons, who has learned how to be a point guard in these playoffs with our squad. A lot better than I thought he could, as Richardson, tough shot, missed it. And it's tapped to Simons. Now over to Jaylen Brown in the corner for 3, and he buries it to give us a 2-point lead. And there's a steal from Diabate. Just great defense. Didn't have to reach or anything. And Patrick Williams gives us a 3-point lead. Great play by Diabate. Again, the turnovers leading to points for us. Richardson missed. Diabate the board. Pushing it again. Williams back over to Jaylen Brown. He's having himself a pretty nice start to this game in this series. Pulls up for the midi. No good. Isaac sets the screen for Simons. Williams has to throw it up and knocks it down. I had no expectation of him hitting that shot on that possession, but he did. Oh my goodness, what a crossover from Jaylen Brown right to left. Got Vassell, gives us a 7-point lead. He's got 14 points. Murphy, he's got 8 points. He's been very aggressive tonight. Deservedly so. What a pass from Trey Murphy right there. He's been chucking up a ton of shots, but again, with the injuries to Jaylen Brown, he's gotten more touches and has learned how to pass the ball a lot better. Back over, Simons open for 3 off the dribble this time, and he knocks it down. Anthony Simons. Nice little run here, gets the steal. Simons will give us a 10-point lead. Simons got the hot hand right now. Musa is open for a midi, and he knocks it down. I don't remember the last time Musa Diabate has made a mid-range jumper. As there's Eason with the steal on ball against Siakam. Over to Murphy running the floor, and Murphy will throw it down. He's in double digits. The lead is up to 12. Bate, who's playing very well off the bench. Simons wide open in the corner. He drills it. The lead is up to 15. Simons is now in double digits. We've got 3 guys in double digits, and our defense is suffocating the Spurs right now. Murphy pulls up for the midi and knocks it down. He's up to 12 Spurs right now. Eason, fake, downhill. That is too easy. Tari Eason will always use that shot fake to his advantage. Sohan with the rock over Richards is rejected. Nick Richards has been amazing. Brown open for 3 on the break. He drills it again. This transition scoring from our guys has been magnificent as Jaylen Brown's up to 17 points and Nick Richards is hooping. I'm faking. Over to Suggs. Back over. Jaylen Brown in the corner just continues to be on fire. He's up to 20 now tonight. Knocking down everything. A cuff, hop step over Eason, no good, and Eason collects his first rebound of the night. Lob up top to Richards. What a pass from Jalen Suggs, who's developed really nicely as a point guard for us. Real. Murphy was open, but from way too deep. Now he's wide open from right at the three-point line, and he buries it. 15 for him, 22-point lead for us. Now here's Murphy. Jaylen Brown downhill, off the cut, and he throws it down all over Devin Vassell. The Spurs coming back the other way as Suggs gets in the passing lane again. Murphy, we will slow it down. Actually, we'll find Eason trailing, and he'll lay it in. 24-point lead for us now. That was our 7th steal of the night. Wemby, open-ish 3. Drills it. We've got 23 fast break points. That's ridiculous. Suggs. Off the double screens. It leaves Jaylen Brown, who cannot miss from outside. Suggs off the screen from Richards. Nobody in the paint, and Suggs will lay it in. He's had a quiet game offensively, but his impact has been enormous in this game. 26-point lead. This defense from Suggs now, and he gets another steal. A great pass to Brown. Brown gets open for 3, though. Missed it. Offensive rebound. Eason to Murphy again. Spurs just can't catch a break. We go up by 30. And Trey Murphy with 21. Murphy again with the foul. He is exploding here in this third quarter, like he has the majority of the playoffs. He's got 24. It's a 31-point lead. All right, 2K, tremendous game, as we all know. We only win by 3 after going up by 31. Whatever. Simcast. Okay, we dominate in every category. We only win by 3. Whatever. Fourth quarter, they dropped 37. We only dropped 18. I don't think that would be the case if I played, but whatever. I'm just going to call this game a blowout. It was a blowout. We only shot 1 free throw, but 30 assists, 10 steals, 7 blocks. We scored 16 points off turnovers. We finished with 13, and I think that's just not accurate at all. At all. We had 6 in the fourth quarter. Whatever. This game sucks. But 38 points from Jaylen Brown. Phenomenal. 6 threes. He's our best player for a reason. Showed off tonight. Trey Murphy with 24 and 7. Jalen Suggs with 12, 8, and 4. An elite defense. Simons with a good game. Patrick Williams, a pretty good game. Eason, great game, even though he had 6 turnovers, apparently. Whatever. But Diabate and Richards, beautiful combo, man. They combined for 10 points, 16 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 blocks. Dominant Game 1 victory. See if we can replicate that the rest of this series. All right. Ready to go. Game 1 was a massacre. I don't expect the same thing to happen, but you never know. Again, we got to win with our defense. Our defense was elite in Game 1, and it led to some easy offense for us, as well as Hugo Gonzalez beats us backdoor. 0 for 3 tonight. There he is defensively, though. Wemby over Richards, caught blocked. Nick Richards has been amazing in these playoffs, and in Game 1 he was amazing, as Jaylen Brown, who's been amazing in these playoffs as well. Knocks down the triple right there. Jaylen Brown now finds Trey Murphy wide open off the pop, and he missed it. Just a really cold shooting start for us so far tonight. Tough shot from Sochan, but he banks it in. Jeremy Sochan with a tough bucket. Jaylen Brown now. Just going to take the midi. Knocks it down. A 2-for-2 start for him. Look over Richards. Missed it, though. Good enough contest without fouling right there by Richards. Jaylen Brown fakes. Gets downhill. Jaylen Brown will score with the left hand, and he's off to a 3-for-3 start. Suggs off the screen. Got stripped. Now he gets open, but a deep three, and he knocks it down. I don't know why he spotted up so far, but he's able to knock it down. Don't think he has any in this game, but he had a lot in game one. As a cuff goes inside, he got erased. Richards to Jaylen Brown running the break, and Jaylen Brown, he's got 9, and he gives us the lead. Our first lead of the night. Now we're only 6 minutes into the game, but Hugo Gonzalez gets open, missed it though. Great board there from Jalen Suggs. Eason gets past Sochan with some lazy defense, and he gets his first points of the night. Does a great job defensively, and we end up getting the stop. Jaylen Brown past Andrews. Wemby did not catch Jaylen Brown, and another easy jam for us in the paint. Jaylen Brown is just dominating this first quarter for us. There's Eason against Sochan. Eason will get the steal. Suggs comes up with it. We're pushing the tempo. We'll give it to Eason to finish off the play. Man, we're on a big run right now. It is a 18-6 run. A cuff got blocked by Jalen Suggs, who's having an unreal first quarter tonight. Find Richards inside. His layup is good. Another bucket off a block or a steal. Back into this game. What are we looking for here? Looking for Jaylen Brown. He gets downhill, aggressive with the left hand and the foul. He is scoring every which way right now. Simons now. Open three for him. Drills it. And 2-for-1 opportunity as well. Only our second triple of the night, but Anthony Simons can for sure get those numbers up for us. Jaylen Brown doing a good job. Great rotations and a block from Patrick Williams. And the Spurs are going to have 3.6 seconds to get themselves a bucket right here. We sub in Jonathan Isaac. Whoever's guarding Siakam has to do a good job of pressuring. Siakam from half court. No good. We can push it. Got just a little bit of time remaining. Jaylen Brown, the midi at the buzzer is good. What a shot. What a quarter from Jaylen Brown. And we go up by 7. The defense, it is amazing. This is probably the best defensive team I've built thus far. Simons tries to stun Gonzalez. Just took too long on his pull-up right there. Williams has to throw up a 3. Missed it, but there's Diabate on the offensive glass for the first time tonight, and Isaac rewards him. Simons crossing over, gets inside, got fouled, and he banks it in. I don't think I've seen that animation before. Gonzalez with the rock now. Vassell, he gets erased by J.I. Another stock for us, and Patrick Williams with the exclamation point gives us a 12-point lead. That one took a while to arrive from Suggs. Screen from Diabate, an open look for him from outside. He missed it. And Spurs clear the board. Gonzalez the other way. Against Patrick Williams. A pretty solid defender. Does a solid job right here, and then Jalen Suggs, our point guard, with the block and help defense. Williams, an open 3, drills it. His impact tonight. Siakam, a 3. And again, another miss for the Spurs. They have been ice cold tonight. As Isaac runs the floor beautifully, and Suggs again finding the open man. and recording another assist. Jonathan Isaac having a great game. Couple of blocks. It is masterful performance from Jalen Suggs as he just changes the shot attempt from Hugo Gonzalez, pushes the tempo, and he'll score himself this time. Jaylen Brown isolating against Vassell, gets inside, and he just continues to be too dominant, too strong. Outside of Wemby has not followed suit. Suggs, 5 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. Can he make it 8 right here? Yes, and Murphy finally gets on the board. About going up on Wemby, but then remembered it was Wemby. Suggs pulls up for a deep 2 and drills it, because why not? He's got 9. Here's Suggs. Rejecting the screen, getting downhill. Wemby not quick enough to get the block or even contest it, really. Jaylen Brown gets wide open for 3 and drills it. Just continuing to be on fire. Right now the Spurs are starting to get a little bit of scoring, but Wemby trailing the play, and that leaves Richards wide open for a jam. He's isoing, gets downhill, and got erased by Richards again. What a game from Nick Richards defensively. Suggs runs the floor. He's got 15. Great pass from Murphy. Trey Murphy needs to get it going right now. He's only got 4 points. Make it 6. Jaylen Brown downhill off the screen. Finds Murphy open for 3. Can he finally get one? He does. His first 3-point make of the night coming this late into the game is a surprise to everybody. Screen from Richards. Short J again, and it's money again. 19 now. What a pass from Simons to Diabate, plus the foul on Wemby. And Musa gets his first points of the night. Simons gets his first assist of the night. And it's a 3-point play for Musa. A 16-point lead. One of our biggest leads of the game. Might be our biggest. Off the screen from Murphy. Murphy downhill against Andrews. Over to Eason, who's wide open. And Tari Eason drills it. Simons, guarded by Gonzalez, who's doing a solid job until he wasn't. Simons explodes and throws it down over him. And Siakam tried to help, but man. Richardson pulls a tough 3 over Murphy and misses. And we have a chance to go up not double digits, by more than 20. Murphy will give us the 20-point lead. Simons gets a screen from Eason. Oh my goodness, what a move by Simons, and then he gets inside with another jam. All right. A little bit of a comeback under the way for the Spurs. Maybe. Give it to Jaylen Brown now. They want him to ISO Devin Vassell, but Vassell is staying in front for some reason. Brown open for 3 though. Finally we get a shot to fall. And of course Jaylen Brown provides it. Jaylen Brown gets open for a midi and drills it. Back-to-back buckets from Jaylen Brown. There is a turnover forced by Jaylen Brown. Simons to Isaac running the floor, and he lays it in. He scared me with that layup right there. Jaylen Brown, he is our closer. Gets to that 15-footer and drills it. He's got 34. Jaylen Brown post up with the worst spacing. I'm surprised Wemby didn't steal that. Murphy, please. Good shot there from Trey Murphy, man. In the whole game, huh? Jaylen Brown crosses over. That's Wemby. What a pass. Richards, Murphy, that's back-to-back triples for him. And now he's starting to wake up when we need it the most. He's up to 17. And what a pass by Jaylen Brown. Just recognizing. Look, that's when. Like, look at this shit. Oh, what a block by fucking Tari Eason as Jalen Suggs gets a triple-double. But, like, that shit was crazy. He just walked right past Jalen Suggs again. Murphy, is he feeling it? No. Lucky miss, but, man, some bullshit. Suggs, Brown in the corner. The 3 is good. He's got 39. How much he had last game? I know it was a lot, though. Like 37? getting MVP chance. His first year with Seattle, he has completely changed this team. And, man, it's looking like we're going to go up 2-0 heading into San Antonio. Beautiful. 41 points for Jaylen Brown. Jace Richardson trying to get downhill. He does that. I don't know why he hasn't played more. He just fries Trey Murphy. Jaylen Brown, let's get one more. Well, actually, we're looking for Trey Murphy. Who is this on Jaylen Brown? I don't know. Jaylen Brown will pull a deep three, though. Missed it. Eason back tapped. I mean, Eason's still crashing the glass, the offensive glass, with 16-point lead with 14 seconds remaining. That's beautiful, but we're up 2-0. Boston is up 2-0. I'm going to try and see if they go up 3-0 after this. That'd be crazy, man. If they go up 3-0, that would be their second made finals. What a game. We held the Spurs to under 100 points. The defense in the first half was unreal. The second half wasn't too bad. The first half of the third and fourth quarter, they were scoring with ease. But the second half of those quarters, we locked down. As despite Jaylen Brown scoring 41, Suggs is the player of the game. And, I actually don't mind that. 19 points, 10 rebounds, 13 assists, 3 steals, 3 blocks. A cuff, man. In jail. 4 points, 2 of 11 shooting. Jaylen Brown with 41. Trey Murphy with 17. Majority of that coming in the second half. Simons was solid. Eason, great defense, great player. Isaac, same thing. Richards was phenomenal tonight. 6 points, 10 rebounds, 4 blocks. Patrick Williams was great. Diabate was great. This team is deep, man. This team is deep. And Wemby with only 20. Richardson, solid game. Gonzalez, not efficient. Sohan, a great game. Andrews, not efficient. Vassell didn't shoot enough. That's what we do, man. 22 stocks. 22. Majority of that came in the first quarter, which is crazy. That was a crazy first quarter from us. 27 assists, 52 points in the paint. That's what we do. That's what we do. Let's see if the Celtics go up 3-0. No. Chicago Bulls win a game. That should be some motivation for the Spurs. It's not over yet. It's not over yet for them. Bulls got a shitty, stupidly talented team. But Boston does too. What are our guys are averaging for the playoffs this far? Jaylen Brown's averaging 29 points per game. 50-50, 90 splits. Trey Murphy averaging really good numbers. Man. That's what I like to see from the guys, man. Jalen Suggs, his scoring is not up there with these guys, but 15, 5, and 7 with almost 3 steals, a block a game, 40% from 3. That's how you do it. That'll be the episode. I haven't uploaded in a while. I have just been extremely busy, but get out of school about a month. So see you guys, a lot more often that time. See you guys next time, though. Peace.